Hey guys, welcome back to Today Man. My name is Thomas Pisville, and if you're new, I would love for you to subscribe and follow up with my videos. I post about self-care, self-improvement, and style videos. So, what I was thinking the other day was I need to focus more on the self-care aspect of my channel, and I was like, what's something that we all struggle with all the time? And the first thing that came to my mind was self-love. I feel like it's so easy to focus on the things that we don't like about ourselves, our own insecurities, rather than focusing on the positive things that we do love about ourselves, that the things that make us who we are. And why is it important to love yourself? Why is self-love important? It's important because no one is gonna love you the way that you love yourself. You know, on airplanes, when the captain is like, please put on your mask before putting on anyone else's mask, right? Whatever that thing is, you have to apply that emotionally as well. You have to help yourself, love yourself before you are able to help and love anyone else as well. So what I have today are 4 tips on how to love yourself a little bit more today, all right? And you know, I'll post more videos about other self-care tips, other self-love tips later on, but for today, there's only 4. So let's get on to it. Okay, so starting off with tip number 1 is to be kind to yourself. And I know it's a lot easier said than done, but I think I have a pretty good analogy about how to think about it. So most of us watching this channel, I hope, don't go around calling people idiots all the time, or you know, making fun of them for their stupid little mistakes that other people might make in their life, right? So why would you do it to yourself? Most of us have had or will have a significant other at some point in our lives. And you know, while that's cool in all relationships, the longest relationship you are ever going to have is with yourself. Think about it. You're there on the day you're born, and you're going to have to be there for yourself until the day you die. So why not make it a fun and loving relationship? I personally would hate it if someone that was close to me was mean to me all the time or negative towards me. You know, so just remember, be kind to yourself, be gentle with yourself, talk to yourself like you would other people. You go around being nice to other people, but you're not nice to yourself. So be kind to yourself. Tip number 2 is to celebrate yourself. Again, putting yourself in the shoes of someone else looking towards you or speaking towards you, you would celebrate all their accomplishments, right? You would, like a friend, you would celebrate all their accomplishments. So be proud of your own accomplishments too, even if they're tiny, even if they're minuscule. Thomas, great job on getting out of bed today. Thomas, great job on making your bed today. Great job on getting up and going to work on time. And I know these things might seem kind of dumb because it's like, oh, I should be doing these things anyway. But first of all, you don't know anyone's life. You don't know that people aren't struggling to get out of bed in the morning every day. And 2, if you're gonna be telling all these things to yourself in your head anyway, no one's gonna hear it. So just do it, man. Just celebrate your own little accomplishments in your head every single day. Focus on the accomplishments rather than the failures of your day-to-day life. Tip number 3 is to forgive yourself. This is probably the hardest one that a lot of us struggle with, and it's a lot easier said than done because it requires a lot of empathy, compassion, and understanding to kind of forgive yourself. I've made plenty of mistakes in my own life, big mistakes that cost me a lot, but it's okay because we're all human. We all make mistakes, and we're gonna continue making mistakes in the future. So forgiving my past mistakes is gonna help me forgive myself for future mistakes that I make later on. Acknowledge the mistakes that you've made out loud to yourself and learn from them so you don't make them again. Talk to yourself again as if you were in someone else's shoes, talking to yourself like, hey man, it's okay, like we're all human, and cry about it if you need to. Do whatever you need to do. I know a lot of us are great at giving advice to other people, but then when it comes to ourselves, it's like, oh nah, that doesn't apply to me. Like, nah, take your own advice. What would you tell a friend that was coming to you crying about a mistake that they've made, right? And it just apply to yourself instead, and learn to forgive yourself. I also feel like a lot of us kind of struggle with this whole thought of, do I even deserve forgiveness? I know I don't deserve forgiveness, but that's not true at all. We all deserve forgiveness. We all deserve to be happy, especially you, man. Especially you. And the final tip, tip number 4, is to take care of yourself. Again, I feel like a lot of this self-love journey is kind of you seeing it through the lens of someone else looking at you, and you, probably like me, want to take care of your friends, want to take care of your family, you look out for them, you feed them, you want what's best for them. And if they're not feeling well, you're kind of like, hey, like, let's go get some ice cream, let's go watch a movie, like, let me be there for you. And that's the same thing you should do for yourself too. Take some time out of every single day and do something that you enjoy. For example, me, I try to play soccer as often as possible, or maybe every once in a while I'll get a blanket and watch a movie or eat some ice cream. Like, I love ice cream. Like, it's crazy how much I love ice cream. Take a day to yourself, put your phone on do not disturb, and do everything you love to do. I promise you, no one is gonna be offended that you don't respond to them until tomorrow. Or if you wanna do nothing with your day, that's okay too. Just take a day, take a break, take care of yourself. But it's okay to take time for yourself and be a little selfish with your time if you need to be. Guys, I can't stress the importance of self-love in your life. It's important to be happy with who you are. Again, you can't love anyone, you can't help anyone else until you learn to love and help yourself first. You deserve the love that you are trying to give to everyone else. We are all such beautiful, beautiful beings, and I hope that we can all see that within ourselves someday. As always, stay beautiful, subscribe, and I will see you guys next Thursday. Peace out.